Good day, everyone. You are welcome to Shitu Mathematics class. In today's tutorial, we are going to continue from the calculus and the topic differentiation. So now today we look at the introduction to derivatives of some standard functions and some standard rules. So now I have these functions below. Okay, what is going to be their derivatives if we have them like this? So now I'm going to be treating them one after the other. So here I have if y is equals c, where c is constant. Here c is constant is like when you have your c to be just ordinary number like y equals 2. Okay, so where your c is constant, so derivative of this is going to be therefore dy dx, okay, of this with respect to x is going to be 0. So therefore this is to tell you that e.g. if you have y to be equals to 2, okay, therefore dy dx is equals to what? Equals to 0. So therefore anytime you are differentiating a constant value, so differentiation is going to be 0. Okay, so now let's go to the second one. If y is equals cx, is equals cs, you can see here we have a variable x attached to c here. Okay, so now this is going to be the derivative of this one, dy dx is just going to be c. Okay, it's going to be c. So therefore eg, for instance, let's say we have y to be equals to 2x. So now 2 is our constant here. So now dy dx of this is going to be just the constant 2. Okay, so that is when you have the function in this form cx. So now let's go to the third one. If you have what? If you have y equals to x to power n, where n is any real numbers, so now it can be positive integers or fraction. Okay, so we have this, and it can also be non-negative. It can be negative. Okay, so here dy dx of this function is going to be taking this n is going to be multiplying this, be the constant coefficient of x to power n, then we remove 1 from n, so we have it like that. Okay, so then lastly we have what? We have this function 4. So if y is cxn, so dy dx is going to be dy dx is going to be the n will come down multiplying this, that is being the constant coefficient of cx, then remove 1 from n, and that's all. So the reason why we actually did this is for you to be aware of some standard functions and some standard rules, because in the subsequent classes, so we are going to be applying these rules. So please and please, I want you to get this right so that you know how we can apply them. Thank you for watching. Bye.